A shipping showdown between the U.S. and China is about to escalate, threatening to disrupt global trade and spark a new wave of controversy. The U.S. and China are set to implement tit-for-tat port fees, targeting each other's vessels and potentially causing a ripple effect across the world's oceans. This move is a significant development in the ongoing trade tensions between the two superpowers. China's move. Exempting Chinese-built ships. China has announced that it will start collecting special charges on U.S.-owned, operated, or flagged vessels. However, in a controversial twist, Chinese-built ships will be exempt from these levies. This decision has raised eyebrows, as it could potentially favor Chinese shipbuilders and further strengthen China's dominance in the global maritime industry. U.S. countermeasure, bolstering shipbuilding. The U.S., under President Trump's administration, has responded by planning to impose similar fees on China-linked ships. The aim is to loosen China's grip on the maritime industry and boost U.S. shipbuilding. An investigation during the Biden administration concluded that China's unfair practices have allowed it to dominate global maritime and logistics sectors, paving the way for these retaliatory measures. Impact on container carriers. Analysts predict that China's state-owned container carrier, COSCO, will bear the brunt of these fees. COSCO is expected to shoulder nearly half of the estimated $3.2 billion cost in 2026, a significant burden for the company. The spiral of maritime taxation. Exclusive Shipbrokers Inc. warns that this tit-for-tat approach could lead to a spiral of maritime taxation, distorting global freight flows. With both economies locked in this battle, the consequences for international trade could be severe. Trump's tariff threat. Adding fuel to the fire, President Trump has threatened to impose additional 100% tariffs on Chinese goods and implement new export controls on critical software. This move is in response to China's curbing of critical mineral exports. Environmental policy as a weapon. The situation has taken an interesting turn, as the U.S. has also warned that countries supporting the UN's International Maritime Organization's plan to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from ocean shipping could face sanctions. China has publicly backed this plan, further complicating the matter. Exclusive Shipbrokers notes that shipping has now become a direct instrument of statecraft, with both trade and environmental policies being weaponized. COSCO's response. Shares of Shanghai-listed COSCO rose on the news, and the company announced a share buyback plan worth up to 1.5 billion yuan to maintain corporate value and protect shareholder interests. However, the shipping firm has not yet commented on the potential impact of the port fees. This escalating situation highlights the complex and interconnected nature of global trade and the potential consequences of geopolitical tensions. As the world watches, the question remains, will this shipping showdown lead to a resolution or further turmoil?